Hey, Craig 36. Here we are playing Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition, and the map is a bit of a mess right now. Everything's updated. This is actually the way that I think Calcutta is going to go. I just need to set it up sometimes. I just set up and took down Egypt and the way Egypt is. So that led me to using $43 of the UK money to buy 2 tanks, 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 destroyers. So interestingly enough, the Italians have 2 cruisers and a battleship. So actually, 1 destroyer will prevent 3 shots being fired into there. Over here, 2 battleships, 1 destroyer will take away the power of 2 battleships. So I'm going to try that. Obviously, I'm going to reinforce India with 3. I'm going to reinforce Egypt with 2. And then I need extra forces for a landing. They'll be waiting there when the ships get back. And here's my new board game area. I have a gimbal now. I just got to learn how to use it. I was trying to use it. It was working for me this morning, but it wouldn't connect to my phone. So, what's going on in the world? So he is kind of static in the north because of my withdrawal from the Caucasus. He was not able to push anywhere, do anything up. He just reinforced with the Air Force. And then he did reinforce Caucasus again, which I'm going to slaughter again, which is awesome. I really have no affinity for staying in Moscow, so I'm going to drop south. I'm going to crush the southern force, put up blockers everywhere, and just do a different kind of game. Like I said, I'm not too afraid of the Italians. I've just got to make sure the American Navy over here really makes a difference in the game, and I've got some ideas for that. So here we go. I am going to do anything I think that will just eliminate a lot of his forces and not a lot of mine. And right now that is Karelia. So Karelia has 2 infantry, and I'm going to bring in 2 infantry and 1 artillery and 1 tank. And then in addition to that, I'm going to bring in the 2 fighters here, 4 fighters there, and the cruiser and the battleship. So that'll be 11 dice being thrown against these dice. So I'm going to do 1 round, see how it goes, and if everything goes well, good. If not, then maybe I'll mop it up with the American Air Force, which will be easy enough. Hopefully, though, I can get lots of casualties for very little cost. I'm also going to take over Hong Kong because he left it open. He's got 14 ground units coming in next turn, and I should be able to put up a stiff defense with possibly as many as 9 fighters, maybe not that many, 3 bombers, maybe not that many. Yes, that many. Actually, I'm not sure about that. And then 5 infantry, 5 infantry and 2 tanks and an anti-aircraft. That should make a robust defense. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So let's do some battling. So these guys, obviously, this guy moves through here, Finland, and I pick up Finland and then that rolls in there. And then these 2 go in here, and then this goes here, and then everything moves up there. Maybe not the sub though. The sub is. Not the sub. The 2 transports, obviously. And yes, the 2 destroyers. So they're all up there in that area. Interestingly, the anti-aircraft cannot get on anything right now, so it won't. All right, let me just do this battle right here, which is easy enough. I just take off, walk in, because he left it wide open. Cool. I get a buck for that. That's ridiculous, actually. So maybe I will take over this one for 2. I don't think there's any advantage for me. Let's just check the... you would think that would be a bonus, right? But, the bonuses don't exactly go that way. So this would be originally under Japanese control. So that would be originally underneath Japanese control, and I would get $5 for that. So that is definitely the better plan. Never been a fan of national objectives or national advantages. Hate those things. Always favoring the Axis. All right, so enough of griping, complaining. So let me put these things away, because these were just mocking up the battle. So I'll put that there, that there, and there, and there. Okay, so let's clean that up, and we'll bring the battle board in here. Okay, God save the Queen. That's what I say right now as we do this battle. Yes, here we go. So it kind of doesn't matter, but here's the ground force. The cruiser, battleship, infantry, artillery, unassisted infantry, tank. And here are the first round of the first units to roll in. Then the planes are going to roll in. Actually, I got to drop them. Okay, 3 hits. Okay, so 3 hits out of that. So let's do a dice here. Where's my... there's a 3. There we go. 3 hits so far. Okay, now the planes come in. And I need a big one on the planes. Come on, boys. Never have we owed so much to so few. Oh, that's nice. 4 hits. Okay, so that'll be 7. Okay. 7. Lucky number 7. Okay, now let's let the fog roll in and all that kind of stuff as I'm going to put these back here. I'm going to take off the cruiser and battleship because they won't fight next turn. And here's the enemy. And may they all miss. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, the white dice actually are for the infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. All right, 7v7. Wow, that was rough. Okay, you got lucky. You got lucky with the raid on Moscow. We just got lucky there. Nothing you can do when you're playing against someone who gets lucky. So the 7 units that I will take off would be his units. I'm assuming would be all the tanks and the 2 infantry. Mine would be the 4 ground units. 1, 2, 3, and okay, I'm going to hold off on that one just for a minute, just to make sure, because capturing that would be nice. It would stop his production right there. And now that would bring me down to, so that was 3. So I would lose 4 airplanes. Just checking this out. So I took off 3. This would be 4 and 3 airplanes. I definitely, no, I don't need to stop production there. Yes, I do need to stop production there. That would be nice, though. Okay, so I have 6 planes and 4 ground units. That's 10. I have 3 left. So that would be all 4 airplanes. So I'd have the 3 planes and 1 tank versus the 2 4s. Okay. So let's do that. Okay, so that would be 3 of these. 2 hits. He's dead. Okay. 2 of his. Oh boy. 1 hits. Okay. So 1 of my planes survives. And 1 tank. I roll in and capture Karelia. His 2 planes are dead. And this plane lands in that space right there. Okay, I'm going to move this down here. That's already done. Let's move this out of here. Anti-aircraft going anywhere? Nope. Okay, now 2 infantry out of here. So I'll put this as a blue chip, as the blue chip. The blue chip there moves over here on the convoy. Okay, this guy from Trans Jordan comes into here. Oh, the plane could land actually onto the Navy. That would be important. Yes, the plane will land on the ship. Nice. Okay, destroyer goes here. Destroyer goes here. Preventing bombardments. This guy goes here. 2 tanks go here. And 2 infantry. And 2 artillery go here. Okay. That was big, actually. So I wiped out a significant German force at a great cost. But those 5 tanks and 2 aircraft will not be involved in the battle for Moscow. And right now, that means this battle, if I were to remain there, is just static. That is a static battle. So that's good. All right, so that is it. I do get a $5 bonus because of I control an area that is previously Japanese. $5, and then I control all of my territory. Yes, I do. And and I own $5 more up there. And then, do I get this, or does China get that? It's a good question. I don't know the answer to it. So I start out with $31. So that would be up there would be 36. I think I own Eastern Canada, Western Canada, Gibraltar, Egypt, Australia, and Union South Africa. So that's 36. If I get this, that would be $37.38, and then $10 more. So either $46 or $48. That's pretty good. Why am I using? So I'm gonna put the 2 right there, and I'm gonna 40 and a red chip. Okay, $46 or $48, depending, and we'll do the recap. Yep. So we'll have a tank and 2 infantry in the United States. In 12, there's a sub. In Egypt, there are 2 infantry, a tank, 2 artillery, and then a destroyer in 15. In 35, there's a destroyer and a transport with 5 guys, 2 tanks, In Shanghai, there's an infantry. In Hubei, there's a anti-aircraft. In Karelia, there is a tank. In Norway, there's an anti-aircraft. England, there's 2 infantry, 2 artillery. And up in the, I think it's Bering Sea, I think it is. Battleship, cruiser, carrier, fighter, 2 destroyers, and 2 transports. And New Zealand has an infantry. Australia has 3 infantry and an anti-aircraft. And that would be Crockett 36, Axis and Allies, anniversary, 1940. I think we're playing 42. Crockett out.